Yo, what's up people? It's your boy P from Twitch, also known as CaptainP67. I'm back with a new God Builds video for you today, and what we're going to be covering today is the hunting horn. So it's pretty much a weapon that no one really kind of talks about or plays. Seen one or two builds, but nothing amazing, to be honest with you. So I'm going to cover the build itself again today. I'm going to cover a few other things just in case you didn't know about the hunting horn, because I do think it's an amazing weapon. I didn't main it, but I did actually play a lot of the hunting horn in the last Monster Hunter regular version. I had a blast kind of hunting horn. It had all the best procs on it. Had attack up large, or attack up extra large, health up extra large, defense extra large. It's absolutely amazing. And luckily enough for me, I've actually found a new hunting horn that does the same thing. So we're going to cover another God build video for you today. I have covered the lance, I have covered the sword and shield, I have covered the bow, I've covered the light bow gun, I've covered the heavy bow gun. So if there's anything else you want me to cover, let me know. And like I said before in the last video, if I do another God builds video for a specific weapon, that means I'll just do a part 2 or a part 3 and cover the same weapon but just different variants of it. So the very first video I did was for the Ruinous Perdition, which was a Nergigante lance, which is one of the best lances in the whole game. Very high white sharpness, a lot of crazy raw damage, and it also has gem slots on it as well, so it's one of the best. But I've also made the upgraded Lanastra's Energia version as well with the blast damage, and that works out really well. Great white sharpness, good base damage, a lot of blast procs, 2 big gem slots. So I'll be making part 1s and part 2s to these builds that you see. But without further ado, let's get into the build and the weapon itself, and I'll talk you through it. So what we are rocking today is the Sonorous Acefill, which is the Velcana hunting horn. And the reason why I'm covering this hunting horn, one, it's absolutely amazing. I haven't seen any videos of it yet, or again, I don't understand why people aren't looking out for these certain types of weapons. If you look at it, great purple sharpness. When I say great, I mean there is purple sharpness there, and it's in purple rather than just being blue or just about a bit of white. But we got a good little chunk of purple sharpness there. We got great white sharpness, great blue sharpness. Even the green still does a lot of damage. And I will actually show you the notes on it. So if you actually check out the notes, we're looking at attack up large, which goes to extra large, health boost large, which goes to extra large, wind pressure negate, which is awesome, and defense large, which goes into extra large. Impact echo wave is kind of standard, I believe, overall, but it definitely is quite badass. It does a lot of damage, especially with this great base damage. And this one's quite important, the last one, max stamina up and recovery. So you get a very great stamina bar, very high, great buffs for a squad. But I mean, for yourself, a lot of stamina, even for your mountain monsters, it can keep a lot of stamina going. And even when I mounted Lanastra the other day, with all that stamina, I hardly got shook off, even without even holding onto the monster. So there's a lot you can do with the build. It's very strong. Look at the attack, 1285, affinity is 45, element is 270 on ice, so it does have an ice element in there as well. And you're looking at attack boost 7, crit ice 7, crit boost 3, weakness exploit 3, handicraft 2, horn maestro to elongate the buffs that you gain. And it's definitely good with horn maestro 2. I've tried it with 1, but I've tried it with 2, and 2 definitely makes a big difference. Windproof, heat guard, health boost, slugger. It is kind of built on a KO. These hunting horns are well, I say originally, but people say they're good for KOs. They can be good. I actually built Slugger 5, so I did actually try out Slugger 5, so I put a lot of work into this build. I tested out Slugger 5 with the Diablo set. I only found 1 extra KO. In a group game, you do get an extra KO here and there, but you're sacrificing a full whole build when you could just be building for specific other things instead of just focusing on that 1 KO where you might get 1 extra KO. So I did try it a good few times. Played in a good group. I knocked out or Daggeron from 1 knockout straight to the next knockout, but I mean, it's just 1 knockout. So do you really want to be putting a whole Slugger 5 set on just to get 1 extra KO? I don't really believe it works that well. If you're doing it in solo, I believe it works way better. But again, what I found is with the hunting horn, exhaust and stamina thief, those are the best kind of perks to use with it if you want to elongate the fight. But again, what I found for the new meta for this game is raw damage, a lot of base damage works out way better. So that's why I got attack boost max. I did try attack boost 4. It seemed okay, but attack boost, this at level 7 is definitely insane. We got resuscitate, we got evade extender just for maneuverability and more dodging power. I got quick sheath even as well. You don't have to have quick sheath, it's quite quick to sheath in general. But why not just make it a little bit quicker, a little bit faster, you can move out the way. and get back into your business. Affinity sliding is part of the set which I got, but what I'll do is I'll show the actual build and set for you now. So it does come with a big gem slot, which is absolutely amazing. The Velkhana's kind of weapons and sets are amazing in general. Normal purple sharpness, most of them, and good gem slot capacity as well. And we've got the Fulgor Helm Beta. We've got Weakness Exploit in there. We've got a Critical Jewel 2. We've got Critical Eye Resuscitate built in there with the Crisis Expert Jewel 4. We've got a Rex Raw Male Beta with Expert Jewel 4, which gives us Critical Eye 2. And I've added a Critical Eye 1 gem in there as well. We've got Kaiser Van Brace's Beta. You got Sheath Attack Jewel 4, which is Quick Sheath Attack Boost. We've got a Handicraft put in there as well. Silver Soul Coil. We've got KO Vitality Jewel 4, which gives us Slugger and a Health Boost. And an Expert Jewel 1 in there, which is Critical Eye Extra 1. We've got Garuga Greaves, which is Sonorous Jewel plus 4, which gives you 2 High Maestros. I've added a Jumping Jewel in there for Evade Extender. And a Crit Boost Jewel 2 in there as well. And then we've added Attack Charm 4, and I've added Impact Mantle and Temporal Mantle. And I don't like to add these in for jewels, just so you don't get confused. I can show those after. But that gives you everything I've got on the board. So those kind of pieces I've just mentioned for you will give you everything you need. And again, it is a mixed set, but it definitely works what it does. So Attack Boost 7, Crit Eye 7, Crit Boost 3, Weakness Exploit 3, Handicraft 2, Horn Maestro 2, Windproof 1, Heat Guard 1, Health Boost 1, Slugger 1, Resuscitate 1, Evade Extender 1, and Quick Sheath 1, Affinity Sliding 1. And what I'll quickly do for you, I will show you in the training mode what kind of damage it does and what it's capable of. And I'll just quickly show you the buffs as well so you can see it in action. And then we'll cover that for you. If you have any questions, let me know. But thanks again for all the support and all the videos I've been doing. I've been getting quite a lot of great feedback, a lot of people supporting my channel. And everything else I do. So let's get to the train area. Let's go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show the melodies first. I'm going to show all the melodies and everything else we're doing in between, and then I'll be showing a kind of buff that you can kind of use, and the hunting horn kind of buffs as well. So what I'm going to cover in today is, so if you're new to hunting horn, just look up the notes on the top screen, and it does tell you what to kind of press and what to do. So if you just kind of follow the notes here, even if you're new, basically you can do an encore where you can stack up everything as well. So you can see the notes in the middle of the screen now. So we're adding tack up, large boost. Let's just do a defense up as well. And I'll get this stacked. So just make sure you follow the notes in the middle. You don't have to be a master at it first, but look at this, and then we'll just add all these. So we've got self-improvement 1. We didn't get the extra buff right now. What's up, Nightwinger? Just doing a video, dude. You good? Welcome to the stream. We can add attack up here, and I'll make it go large as well, an extra large. So here you see, we're on 1,512, defense has gone to 1,018, and we'll go to, I'll show you the impact waves as well. So if you want to see the max stamina cap up, check this out, it's pretty cool. So there you go, there's your maximum stamina. And look at that stamina you got right there. 229 on a crit, 172, 133, 172, 88, 116. So as you can see, just with a few buffs, I mean even on crit hits or even not crit hits, we got some still purple sharpness going. So you can keep constantly attacking over and over. We will get to white sharpness, 229 on the crit. 167, 162, and then we go back to white sharpness. And then if you want to do spin in the middle, Look at that damage. 97, 97, 97, 62 and 72. If you use that in the middle of attack, you do so much KO stuns, it's absolutely amazing. But again, we can use the other ones if we want to, but I thought I'd just show you the bit of the basics of the hunting horn. But this is a true god build for you, so you can adjust any of these gems for your own playstyle. If you want to add more evade extender and go for a little more defense rather than more offense, you can mix it up. But this is a true god build, the most amount of damage, the most efficient build I've found. And make sure you check out my channel, support my content and everything I do. I do stream Monster Hunter Iceborne 10 hours a day, and the sub and donation links will be in the description below. But make sure you check out my content and everything I do. If you've got any questions, let me know and I'll get to it for you. Apart from that, thank you for all the support and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.